Hello and welcome to ELL, the channel that will educate and motivate you on your fitness journey. Did you know that plant-based protein powders can offer the same benefits as their animal-based counterparts, if not more? That's right. A wave of green is sweeping across the nutritional landscape, and it's all thanks to plant-based protein powders. These power-packed products are rapidly gaining popularity among fitness enthusiasts, health-conscious individuals, and even everyday folks looking to add a little extra protein to their diet. But, as with anything that becomes a trend, there are bound to be misconceptions. Some people are quick to dismiss plant-based proteins as inferior, lacking in essential nutrients, or just another fad. But is there any truth to these claims? Or are these beliefs rooted in misinformation and misunderstanding? Today, we're going to set the record straight. We'll be diving into the pros and cons of plant-based protein powders, dissecting the myths, and giving you the facts. So, are these plant-based protein powders a mere hype, or do they truly hold their ground? Let's delve into it. To understand the pros and cons, first we need to know what exactly are these plant-based protein powders. Plant-based protein powders are, quite simply, protein extracts from plants. They are derived from a variety of sources such as peas, hemp, and brown rice. These sources are processed and ground into a fine powder, which is then used to supplement our diets with additional protein. Let's delve a little deeper. Pea protein powder, for instance, is made from yellow split peas. The peas are dried and ground into a fine powder, then mixed with water to separate the protein from the fiber and starch. After several more steps, we're left with a high-protein, low-fat powder. Hemp protein, on the other hand, is derived from hemp seeds, which are crushed to extract the oil. The remaining seed cake is then processed into powder. And finally, brown rice protein powder is made from whole-grain brown rice, which undergoes a series of processes to extract the protein. Now that we know what plant-based protein powders are, let's explore their benefits. Plant-based protein powders are not just for vegans or vegetarians, they offer a host of benefits for everyone. Let's dive into the sea of advantages that these green powerhouses bring to the table. First off, plant-based protein powders are fiber powerhouses. This is because plants, by their very nature, are rich in dietary fiber. This fiber not only aids in digestion but also helps to keep you feeling fuller for longer. It's a natural appetite suppressant that can help with weight management. What's more, a high-fiber diet is also linked to a reduced risk of many chronic diseases, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Next, plant-based protein powders are a blessing for those with dairy allergies or lactose intolerance. Traditional protein powders are often whey-based, which is a no-go for anyone allergic to dairy. Plant-based proteins, on the other hand, are completely free from dairy and lactose, making them a safe and suitable alternative. Moreover, plant-based protein powders are typically lower in saturated fats and cholesterol compared to their animal-based counterparts. This makes them a heart-healthy choice for those who are conscious about their cardiovascular health. Now let's talk about the environment. Yes, your protein powder choice can have an impact on our planet. The production of plant-based proteins requires less water, less land, and emits fewer greenhouse gases compared to animal-based proteins. So, by choosing plant-based protein powders, you're not only doing your body a favor, but you're also contributing towards a more sustainable and environmentally friendly world. Last but not least, plant-based protein powders are packed with a plethora of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are essential for optimal health. These nutrients can boost your immune system, enhance your skin health, and even help in reducing inflammation. Impressive, isn't it? But remember, every coin has two sides. Let's look at the cons. While plant-based protein powders are beneficial, they also have a few drawbacks worth considering. Let's dive right in. Firstly, for those of you who have a discerning palate, you may find the taste of plant-based protein powders a bit challenging. They tend to have a more earthy flavor compared to their dairy-based counterparts. Some people describe them as gritty or chalky, and the flavors can sometimes be quite strong. However, this can often be masked by blending the powder with fruits, vegetables, or other flavorful ingredients. The second consideration is cost. Plant-based protein powders can be more expensive than whey or casein protein powders. This is mainly because the ingredients used, like peas, hemp, or brown rice, are costlier to grow and process. It's also important to remember that you're paying for a product that's often organic, non-GMO, and free from artificial ingredients, which can add to the price. Lastly, we need to talk about protein completeness. A complete protein contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. Now, most plant-based proteins are incomplete, meaning they lack one or more of these essential amino acids. To get a complete protein from plant-based powders, you might need to mix different types together, like brown rice with pea protein. This isn't a deal breaker, but it does require a bit more effort and planning on your part. And one more thing to keep in mind, while plant-based protein powders are generally easier to digest, some people might experience bloating or gas, especially when they first introduce these powders into their diet. This is usually temporary and tends to lessen as your body adjusts. There you have it. But before you make up your mind, we have something more to discuss. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the impact of processing on the nutritional value of these plant-based wonders in our next segment. One important aspect often overlooked is the impact of processing on the nutritional value of these powders. As we delve deeper into the world of plant-based protein powders, it's essential to understand how processing can affect their nutritional value. You see, the journey from plant to powder isn't as simple as you might think. It involves numerous steps like harvesting, drying, grinding, and more, each of which can potentially alter the nutritional profile of the end product. Think of it this way. Imagine a vibrant green pea. Filled with protein, vitamins, and fiber, it's a nutritional powerhouse. But when this pea is processed into protein powder, some of these nutrients may be lost. It's like a game of telephone, where the message gets slightly altered with each step. But here's the good news. Not all processing methods are created equal. Some manufacturers go to great lengths to preserve as much of the original nutrition as possible. They may use cold processing methods which help to maintain the nutritional integrity of the plant, or they might avoid harsh chemicals, which can strip away valuable nutrients. So the key is to choose wisely. Look for protein powders that are minimally processed, without unnecessary additives or artificial ingredients. And remember, the best way to ensure you're getting the most nutrition possible is to incorporate a variety of whole foods into your diet as well. And guess what? You can help your friends too, to make the right choice. So, we've journeyed through the world of plant-based protein powders, exploring their pros and cons. We've delved into their power, understood what they are, and weighed the benefits against the drawbacks. We've learned that these powders are not only a viable option for vegans but also for anyone seeking a plant-based addition to their diet, offering a wide array of essential amino acids, nutrients, and a low impact on the environment. But we've also acknowledged the downsides. We've talked about how some may lack certain essential amino acids, and how the processing methods can affect their nutritional value. It's clear that not all plant-based protein powders are created equal. This is where you come in. What do you think? Are plant-based protein powders a part of your daily routine? Are you considering integrating them into your diet? Or perhaps you've tried them and decided they're not for you. Whatever your thoughts, we'd love to hear from you. So go on, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's a small click for you, but it means a world to us. Sharing is caring, so if you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to share it with your friends and family. The more we know, the better choices we can make. Thank you for sticking till the end. Remember to like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell for more informative videos like this one. Stay healthy, stay informed.